Hello everyone, welcome back to the Google Apigee X Masterclass. This is one of the most exciting modules in the entire course because today we're going to learn how enterprise companies deploy API using a fully automated CI/CD pipeline. Let's begin with a simple question. Why do we even need CI/CD? If Apigee already provides an upload proxy button, why don't companies simply use that? Imagine you're working in a company where 10 developers are building API simultaneously. Every developer downloads a zip, uploads it manually, deploys a revision, and hopes nothing goes wrong. Can you imagine how many mistakes would happen? Let's compare these two deployment approaches. On the left, we have the traditional manual deployment process. The developer finishes coding the API proxy. Next, they log into the Apigee console. Then they manually upload the zip file. After that, they select the environment and deploy the revision. Finally, they test the API and simply hope that nothing went wrong. But what could go wrong? Maybe the developer uploaded an old zip file. Maybe they accidentally deployed to the production environment instead of development. Maybe another developer made changes yesterday and those changes are missing. Or perhaps someone modified the proxy directly in the Apigee UI, so the version in Git is no longer the latest. And the biggest problem, there is no consistent deployment process. Every developer may follow a slightly different approach. Now let's look at how enterprise companies solve this problem. The developer writes code locally. Instead of uploading zip files, the code is committed to Git. The moment the code is pushed, an automated pipeline starts. Cloud Build downloads the latest source code directly from Git. Maven validates the project, packages the API proxy, and prepares it for deployment. The pipeline securely deploys the proxy to Apigee X using automated authentication. Finally, automated verification ensures the deployment completed successfully. Notice that in the manual process, success depends on the developer remembering every step correctly. In an enterprise CI/CD pipeline, success depends on the process. The pipeline performs the same steps every single time. That consistency is exactly why organizations trust CI/CD for deploying business-critical APIs. Continuous integration means every time a developer pushes code to Git, an automated pipeline immediately validates the latest changes, ensuring the project remains stable before moving to the next stage. Continuous delivery takes automation one step further. After the code is successfully built and all automated tests pass, the application is ready for deployment. However, instead of releasing it automatically, the pipeline pauses and waits for a manual approval. A release manager, team lead, or product owner reviews the changes and decides whether to deploy them to the production environment. This provides an additional layer of control for business-critical applications. This architecture may look complicated now, but don't worry. Over the next few hours, we'll build every single component ourselves. This is exactly what we're going to build. Students should feel excited. In the next lecture, we'll understand the complete architecture of an enterprise Apigee CI/CD pipeline. We'll see how GitHub, Cloud Build, Maven, and Apigee X work together to automate deployments.